inABLE, formerly known as Our Reading Spaces, was founded in 2006. As a not-for-profit foundation, inABLE wanted to provide reading havens for the destitute children in the rural areas of Kenya. In 2008, as a part of the foundation's groundwork, Irene Umbari Kireka, founder of inABLE, went to visit Kiari, a rural village in Thika, Kenya, and had a reading day at the town's library. A specific group of students captured her interest. They were very competitive, smart, outgoing, and one of them won the reading challenge for the day. Yet, they were all blind. Irene learned from their teacher that there was a desperate need for books for the blind and the visually impaired students. These students also had to share a book between 4 or more because of the pricey cost of Braille books. There was an urgent need to find a solution that would ease the children's burden of having to carry around heavy Braille books. To help you visualize, to read a typical Harry Potter novel, these visually impaired children would need to carry around 7 volumes of bulky Braille books. Since the blind are a largely forgotten society and one of the few empowerment opportunities they have is through education, inABLE decided to find a cheap and technological solution to the burden of expensive and heavy Braille books. As a result, in 2009, inABLE funded and opened a computer lab at Thika Primary School for the blind. The computers are installed with a reader and magnifier software and access to the internet. This gave the students access to over 10,000 books online, courtesy of Bookshare. To help you visualize, the Harry Potter novel, which equaled 7 Braille books, can now be accessed virtually through assistive technology. We envision a world where disability is not inability, a community where individuals with disabilities have access to the same educational, technological, and employment opportunities as the non-disabled. We envision a world where children do not end up begging in the streets, hidden away from society, or worse yet, prostituting themselves to make a living. Meet Samson Kiongo. Samson Kiongo is self-driven and aspires to be totally independent. He now knows how to use Microsoft Word, surf the web, and send emails. As an aspiring musician, he wants to know how musicians use technology to produce good quality music. Please help us power the potential in Samson and children in similar situations. Our 5-year strategic plan: make educational resources more accessible to the disabled by the use of assistive technology. Create an effective computer curriculum for the blind and the visually impaired. Implement assistive technology, 8 schools for the blind in Kenya. Enable the adoption of a standard computer curriculum by blind institutions across Africa. Create a comprehensive internship program for students that's work experience. And participate in policy change. We need your support in 3 areas: infrastructure, purchasing additional computers and software, funding computer furnishings, and funding internet connectivity. Service, funding computer training and curriculum development, equipment maintenance, and research and development. And employment opportunities, providing internship opportunities for our students. The students at Thika Primary School for the Blind no longer feel forgotten. Let us reinforce this by helping them regain and maintain relevancy in the community. When we interact with them, we see future teachers, managers, lawyers, healthcare workers, programmers, web consultants. We see empowered knowledge workers who can earn a good living. This is not a dream. It is a reality waiting to happen. You can help us make that happen. We thank our partners, individual and corporate sponsors for their continued support. Visit our website, inable.org. Help us help them. And thank you.